As a journalist, I'm going to say something not very kosher. We should lay off Trump. Hear me out. This is about fish. Yesterday, Trump was in Japan on an official visit where he was feeding some fish. I cannot believe this is a thing. He was feeding some fish for a photo op with the Japanese PM. Now, apparently he
was supposed to feed the koi by the spoonful, but quickly got impatient and dumped the whole box of food into the pond.
That's according to some guy on Twitter who occasionally writes for the HuffPost. But because news spreads on Twitter like an STI at band camp, journos for major media outlets soon followed suit.
Trump and Abe were scheduled to feed koi
spoonfuls of fish food, then this
Toward the end, POTUS
stupid baby dumps a load of fish food onto Japanese koi pond.
Ah, the petulant of the United States strikes again. Except, minor detail, none of it was true. Here's a video. As you can see, they're feeding the fish. Then the Japanese PM throws the content of his box into the pond, and upon seeing this, Donald Trump follows suit, as one would. Meanwhile, The Guardian, which literally claims to show us the whole picture, actually only showed us half, when at 5:17 PM it was reporting,
Trump dump. President throws entire box of fish food into precious koi cup pond.
But by 8:24 PM had changed its tune to
fishy business. Trump and Abe dump fish food into precious koi cup pond.
It only took The Guardian 3 hours to determine that, oh, this is just a story about two men feeding fish. Boy, we are really going to have to pad this with just any old shit.
The palace's large collection of koi carp have been viewed by a succession of world leaders, including Margaret Thatcher. It is not known whether the former British Prime Minister was as aggressive as Trump when it came to feeding the pond's inhabitants.
Good. So the US President is visiting Japan, but we're here speculating about Margaret Thatcher's fish feeding habits. This might all seem like a mildly amusing faux pas, but it's actually quite problematic. One, because now when Trump yells,
"Fake news,"
he's right. It's fake news. And when he yells,
"Fake news,"
again, people go, well, he was right about the fish feeding being fake news. Maybe all the mainstream media is fake news and I should get my info only from the contents of Steve Bannon's colon. This type of petty reporting fuels even more distrust in an institution that's already distrusted. The other issue is literally that, other issues. Trump is in South Korea right now, the one attached to North Korea. This visit could have serious global implications, and I don't particularly want to spend any more time talking about the feeding habits of koi. Now, I realise that we are as guilty as the next engagement-hungry click fiend of a news program. Donald Trump has said something insensitive. Our continuing coverage of Trumpocalypse, he does a bunch of batshit stuff all the time.
And because it is a weekday, Trump has fired off some particularly tone-deaf tweets on Puerto Rico.
But no more. We're just not going in for the petty shit about Trump anymore. There's plenty of stuff worth critiquing him on. Real stuff. How he feeds fish ain't one of them.